Hello. In the last few videos, we've been looking at slides and how you use them to bring your presentation to life, to engage your audience and to make your presentation easier and more fun to understand. I now want to go on and talk about a completely different topic for the next few videos, and that is stagecraft. Now, it's a phrase that you'll hear bandied about, particularly by those who speak for a living, but it's not completely clear what it means. Really, stagecraft is about how you use your stage, or if you're presenting on screen, how you use that screen space, because really that is your stage when you're on camera talking like I am now to you. So stagecraft is about how you use that space, how you give it energy, how you use maybe things like props. But it's really just about how you come across as a performer. And when you are presenting or speaking, although I don't want you to go into a performance mode, you're not an actor, there is an element to which you are a performer. So over the next few videos, I'm going to explain some of my top tips for stagecraft, but they are just tips. You will hear some people say that there are hard and fast rules about stagecraft, and I just don't buy that. As far as I'm concerned, rules are there to be broken. So I'm going to make suggestions, ideas, things that may help you to be better on stage. But if they're not right for you, don't feel that these are absolutes. It's got to be context sensitive, for example. So depending on the type of presentation you're given, it's going to depend whether you are just standing up in a meeting room to present or in a Zoom room, or you're on a stage in front of several hundred people in a large room. So we're going to cover all sorts of things over the next few videos around the way you use a stage, the way you move, the way you stand, the way you use your voice, your body, all those sorts of things. And some of them will be pertinent purely to the stage or to the room. Some will be purely pertinent to screen. A lot of them actually will be pertinent for both. So I'm going to start just with what to me is the guiding principle behind a lot of what I do on stage. It's that my stage is my house. And therefore, I'm going to extend my hospitality to you. The flip side of that is that it's my rules that apply. So when I'm on stage, I like to feel that I'm welcoming you in, that I'm extending the hospitality to you that I would if I'd welcomed you into my home. Because this stage is my space for the duration of my talk, whether that's 10 minutes, 40 minutes, if I'm comparing it might be a whole evening or a whole day even. You're coming to my space. So I want to extend that welcome to you. And that underpins my whole approach. I want to be welcoming, hospitable, make you relax, feel comfortable in exactly the same way I would if I were welcoming you into my home. So I do set the rules. And to me, that's often about setting guidelines at the beginning of an event, just to tell people when they can ask questions, when they can have coffee, all those sorts of things. If I'm inviting people in, I want them to know what those rules are. But they don't have just going to work them out for themselves. You have to spell them out. So it's my stage, it's my house, so it's my hospitality, but it's my rules. And that's an idea I'm going to explore more in future videos. So come back next week, or next issue, I should say, for more tips on stagecraft. If you've come to this video via my newsletter, then please do subscribe to my YouTube channel while you're here. Hit the button below and hit the bell so you get notified when I do post new content. If you found this on YouTube, in the description down below, you will find a link to my newsletter. And from that, you'll get a fortnightly roundup of tips on presenting and also some of the best content from around the web. Thank you for joining me for this video, and I will see you next time.